going for Body Slam, and that's gotta be it. With the +1 attack as well, that's gotta be it. Sceptile is down. Welcome back to MetroMania. In the last episode, Noivern sailed through to the quarterfinals after taking down Sceptile in very, very decisive fashion. We're into the 4th week, which is the final week of the Ash Ketchum side of the brackets. So we're going to find out the final quarterfinalists from that side as we have Heracross taking on Lycanroc. Here we bloody go. So here we go, it's Heracross versus Lycanroc, and you've got to think that Lycanroc really has its work cut out for it here. Because Heracross, with the fighting type, has super effective stab moves against Lycanroc, whereas the fighting type and the bug type cancels out the rock type stab moves on Lycanroc's side. But also, as Shiny Lycanroc starts things off, you've got to consider stats. The stats of these Pokemon. Here's a Confuse Ray, which is a good start onto the regular Heracross, because Heracross has higher stats than Lycanroc in HP, physical attack, physical defense, and special defense. Lycanroc is faster, as we see the Aurora Beam from the regular Lycanroc, but it's faster and it has slightly better special attack, although both these Pokemon special attack is garbage. So the advantage here is really on the side of Heracross. We see a Hydro Bump avoided by Lycanroc. Very lucky, because that would have been super effective, although a special attack. So it wouldn't have done as much as it probably could have done if it was a physical attack. Here we see Sticky Web from Heracross. Gonna spit that little cheeky web all over the battlefield. That is beautiful. It's not going to do anything because there's no switch-ins, but you can switch the subscribe button on to make sure that you have all notifications set for this channel so you don't miss an episode of MetroMania or anything on the channel. And we see Rock Polish making the already fastest thing on the field, Lycanroc, now the fastest thing on its team, I suppose. Raising its speed 2 stages. Great job. Now we see Shiny Lycanroc ready to go with Iron Defense. Raising its defense is not a bad shout. These Pokemon need all the defensive buffs they can get in order to avoid the power that Heracross has. Although Lycanroc has a pretty decent attack stat too, so, you know, it's nothing to scoff at. We see Extreme Speed, which is not very effective, from Heracross onto Lycanroc there. Is that the first bit of damage? No, there's been the Aurora Beam, hasn't there? First bit of damage on the Lycanroc side, though. Decent chunk as well. We see Power Whip, which is super effective from regular Heracross. That's going to be monstrous. And down goes regular Lycanroc. Mate, these Pokemon, all 4 of these Pokemon are practically made of paper, apart from Heracross on the special attacking side, who has like base 95 special attack, which is, you know, pretty gnarly. But Heracross is bulkier especially than I thought it was when I was researching for this installment. We see Dazzling Gleam, though, super effective on both the Heracross there. Not a great deal of damage, though, because it's a special attack. And these Pokemon, all 4 of these Pokemon, are all about their physical attacks. Well, not Lycanroc regular right now, because that's knocked out. But you know what I mean? Here's Fake Tears from the shiny Heracross onto the shiny Lycanroc, dropping the special defense harshly, which is only going to cause pain and heartache in the future. We see Hail coming out, which is going to damage everybody on the field at the end of each turn. But I don't think the Heracross team are too worried right now. They're definitely in the driver's seat for this round. Lycanroc really needs to work its magic, work some kind of magic if it's going to pull this back. I'm definitely very worried for the Lycanroc team. Like, I try and stay unbiased. Like, I don't really watch these battles as they're happening. Like, when I'm recording these, full transparency, I'm sat watching, like, a YouTube video, like a Cultaholic video or something, and just slamming the A button to choose the moves until I suddenly look over and go, oh, the battle's ended. So these are normally the first time I'm actually watching these battles happen live, and I try and stay impartial. We see the Curse increasing the attack and defense of Lycanroc, lowering its speed. It's now like +3 defense. That's mad. But yeah, I try and stay impartial, but Lycanroc really has a disadvantage here, especially against a high jump kick from a Heracross. Mate, the +3 defense, though, paying dividends. That should have been a knockout, but +3 defense has saved Lycanroc here. We see a Thunder Punch from the regular Heracross, bringing Lycanroc down into the danger zone. I think it might die to the Hail, you know. Well, not die, you know what I mean, faint. It might faint to the Hail. There's the buffeting by the Hail, and it's still hanging on by like 1 or 2 hit points. That's mad. That's got to be 1 HP. But over to the Heracross team. They don't need to do anything. As long as the Hail stays in effect, they've won. Here's Supersonic from Heracross, maybe wanting Lycanroc to knock itself out. Oh, my word. Unbelievable. What an absolute dominant victory this is going to be for Heracross in this round. We see high horsepower, that'll be it, that's super effective. So down goes Lycanroc. So before we get to round 2, let's take a little moment to hear some lovely words about our sponsor.
Listen, do you know what the thing is I love the most? That's right, It's Sophie. Do you know what's after that, though? That's right. It's me dogs. Do you know what's after that, though? Yeah, it's me. It's me. Of course it's me. But after that, it's GFuel! Those of you who have been watching my channel for a long time, in fact, probably those of you who've been watching me for a short time, know I absolutely love GFuel. It's an energy formula with 0 sugar and barely any calories and a whole heap of wonderful, fantastical, you know what, imaginative flavors as well. They've had some really bizarre ones lately, but they've all been bloody bangers as well. Today, I'm drinking the wonderful Nemesis tea. It's my favorite flavor. I've been banging on about Nemesis tea ever since I first tried it. It's absolutely bloody amazing. It's like a lemon iced tea kind of vibe. It's just bloody wonderful. I really like it. It's my favorite drink. It's surpassed tea. It has surpassed tea in my life because I love Nemesis tea so bloody much. Oh, I will never, ever, ever get tired of this. GFuel, if you discontinue this flavor ever, I will campaign to get it back. It's so friggin' good. And what's even better is you can use code ACE right now to save 10% off your GFuel order. And isn't that just bloody wonderful? Like, code ACE helps you save money on a wonderful energy formula, and it also helps support this garbage channel, and I very much appreciate every single person that uses code ACE. Remember though, GFuel is for over 18s only because it contains caffeine, so do not give it to children. Children don't need to be anywhere near caffeine, although there is a caffeine-free hydration range, which you should absolutely check out. If you're drinking the caffeinated version though, just remember, drink it responsibly. Don't be a dickhead.
And we're back with round 2. Heracross very much showing how dominant it can be, and Lycanroc folding like a house of cards. Lycanroc needs to equalize in this round if it wants to even have a chance of going to the quarterfinals, but whereas if Heracross wins this round, then Heracross will be 2-0, which means that Lycanroc will have the chance to fight to leave with its pride, although it's not as good as getting through to the quarterfinals, is it? We see Bolt Beak from Lycanroc, though, starting off strong, taking more than half of Heracross's HP away. That's a beautiful start. Here comes the regular Lycanroc with a 4 times effective wing attack. They mean business. Down goes shiny Heracross in a single blow. Wow. Get on the edge of your seats, lads and lasses, and everyone in between, because my word, Heracross is going to go for Ally Switch. Little does it know, its ally's bloody gone. Oh my, did anyone expect this? Did anyone see this coming? Because I didn't. Right, shiny Lycanroc, what are you going to do for round 2, mate? What's happening? Going for Poltergeist, which is going to use the Leper Berry of Heracross against itself. How much is that going to do? That's quite a high base power move as well. It's over! There we go! They've equalized. It's one apiece. They've proven. Lycanroc have proven. Do you know what? We can win this. This round could go either way. Oh my god. Okay. So, who had 2 turns for the round 2? Oh my god, right. Compose yourself, Liam. Oh my, this is why we do MetroMania, everybody. My word. Here comes regular Lycanroc starting off with Incinerate, which is going to be super effective on both the Heracross there. I believe it burns up their Leper Berries as well. It does burn up the Leper Berries, yes. So that means that if Heracross runs out of PP, haha, PP very funny, it's not going to be able to restore that PP, haha, PP very funny, with the Leper Berry anymore, as it is gone, which means it could go down to a struggle fest. We see a not very effective Scizor from shiny Lycanroc there onto the Heracross team. Now we see Safeguard. I mean, yeah, no burns, no thunder, no paralysis or anything like that. For some reason, I was thinking of Thunder Wave for paralysis, but yeah, I was in the right ballpark. We see Lock On from shiny Heracross there onto the shiny Lycanroc. This could really go either way. One of these teams is going through to the quarterfinals to face Noivern, so it's going to be interesting to see who goes through. But at this point, with the two sides of the dominant victory coin we've seen so far, I really don't know which way it's going to go. We see shiny Lycanroc with a clanging scales, not a great deal of damage because it's not very effective. It's a special attack, so it doesn't have a lot of power behind it, but it does drop Lycanroc's defense by 1 stage, which is very risky. We see entrainment from the regular Lycanroc there. Gonna put Tough Claws onto Heracross instead of Swarm, which is effectively useless in this battle for the most part. Not sure that was a smart idea. We now have a Tough Claws Heracross. Here's an Air Slash, which is a special attack and not very effective, so very lucky there for the shiny Lycanroc. But if the regular Heracross uses a contact move now, that's going to deal more damage. That's not a good idea. Stone Edge, though, from shiny Heracross onto shiny Lycanroc for big damage, putting it in the danger zone. It's not looking good for shiny Lycanroc right now. What's going to happen next? I have absolutely no idea. Shiny Lycanroc gets a chance to retaliate, and it's going to go for Forest's Curse and add the grass typing to Shiny Heracross. So, Pokemon experts in the chat, a bug, fighting, and grass type. Tell me its weaknesses, tell me its resistances in the comments. I know it's 4 times weak to fire and 8 times weak to flying. We see Shadow Bone on the Shiny Heracross from the regular Lycanroc there, bringing that into the danger zone. And Shiny Heracross fires back with Focus Energy. I mean, if it gets another chance to hit, it's going to try and land some critical hits. Like, go for it, my dude. I'd have gone for an attack, personally. Whenever I'm in the danger zone, I like to go on the offensive if possible. We see Eruption from regular Heracross. Doesn't Eruption hit everybody? No, that's Lava Plume. Eruption, though, not doing a great deal of damage there to either of the Lycanroc. No burns either. Yeah, Lava Plume would have hit the other Heracross, and that would have been a very bad idea. Here's Shiny Lycanroc, though, starting off the next turn, and it's going to go for Reversal. Shout out to my boy Reversal, who I love so much. He's wonderful. What a great lad. Go check out Reversal on Twitch. Boom! Down goes the Shiny Heracross, though, so that Focus Energy was wasted. We're down to 1 Heracross and 2 Lycanroc. Here comes the regular Lycanroc with Magic Powder. This really isn't looking good for Heracross, though. How much HP has Heracross got right now? Has anyone noticed? Obviously, Heracross is now a pure Psychic type for what, for what it's worth, thanks to the Magic Powder. We see Psy Shock, which is now same type attack bonus. That's amazing. What a great play by Heracross. I'm a Psychic type. Oh, use a Psychic type move then. Get some stab action there. But wait, I'm trying to look at the HP. Oh, Heracross is still quite good in the HP there. Not doing too badly. We see Shiny Lycanroc with Discharge. That's going to hit everybody on the field, including Lycanroc's partner Pokemon. Is anyone going to get paralyzed? Oh, no! The regular Lycanroc is paralyzed. That's not good for the Lycanroc team. That was a bad play there. We see Arm Thrust from Heracross, which is going to be super effective. And it's multi-hit. We get 1 hit. We get 2 hits. We get 3 hits. Is that enough to take down the regular Lycanroc? It is! Down it goes. We're down to regular Heracross versus Shiny Lycanroc. It could go either way right now. The Safeguard's down, so the Heracross... Oh, that's why he didn't get paralyzed, probably. I mean, there's a chance he could have just got lucky, but also Safeguard would have prevented the paralysis, so thank you for correcting me in the comments. Lycanroc is getting ready for a Solar Beam, which will actually do neutral damage to Heracross now, because Heracross is no longer resistant to Grass-type moves. But what's Heracross got up its sleeve here? It's going to go for Gear Up, but it fails, so that Solar Beam from Lycanroc is going to land, but again, it's a special attack, so it's not going to do a great deal of damage. If it was a Solar Blade, then maybe it'd be a different story. It still did a decent chunk of damage, but it definitely could have done a lot more, especially for a 2-turn attack. And now we see Heracross going for Hex, and I think with how low Lycanroc's health is, that might be enough, And it is! Down goes Lycanroc, so Heracross on its own without its partner managed to pull it out the bag. Your Heat 4 winner is Heracross, and Heracross will go on to the quarterfinals to face Noivern. Next week, we will move on to the Gary section of the brackets as we have Nidoking taking on Blastoise. That's going to be amazing.
So that'll do it for another episode of Metromania. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Share the video with a friend. Head to twitch.tv/AceTrainLiam for all of my live streams, and go to GFuel.com and use code ACE at checkout to save 10% off your order at least. And until next time, I'm AceTrainLiam. Keep on training.